What's up guys, Turbo Butcher here back in this video, and today I'm actually doing my 100 subscriber special. So before we get into that, I just want to say thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers, and now almost like 250 subscribers at the time of recording this video. There will be also the 200 subscriber special, but at the moment, thank you guys so much for at least 100 subscribers. That was it's amazing that my channel is really growing so much, and it's come so far in like not that much time. It was like maybe about a month or two ago, I started doing the Turbo reviews, and now my channel blew up and now has 200 subscribers. And I just want to say thank you guys so much. I really love you guys, and you guys are just amazing. So, and anyways, so for my 100 subscribers special, I'm doing top 10 Beyblade Burst Turbo characters. These characters are the only characters that appear in who made their first appearances in Season 3 Turbo. The only two characters that will actually have an exception are Fubuki Sumie and Koji Kondo, because Fubuki only appeared in the Evolution finale. He did not have a big role in Evolution. He only appeared to ask Shu for a battle. And in Hoji, he was a background character in Burst. He really had no big. He didn't even have a role at all in Burst or Burst Evolution. He was just a background character, and he was much more known for in Turbo. So yeah, so let's get into this with number 10. So for number 10, we got Kyle Hakim, the owner of Hazard Kerbeus in the Turbo anime and in the manga, and he first appeared in episode 18, Ghost Ship Adventure on the High Seas. Kyle, he was a pretty cool pretty cool character. He was like kind of a servant for Hyde, because he was taking videos and sending information to Hyde. That wasn't revealed until episode 32. Yeah, 32. And Kyle was a pretty cool character, though he really just had a major role in the Battleship Cruise. Until he was eliminated, and then he appeared again in episode 32, and I think that was the last time we've seen him. And though Kyle was like a really small character, he didn't have a big role, but I thought he was a cool character. And yeah, so now on to number 9. So for number 9, we got Ranjiro Kiyama, the little brother of Rantaro Kiyama from Beyblade Burst and Beyblade Burst Evolution, and he owns Crash Rocktivore in the anime and manga, and he used to own Raging Rocktivore before, after Rantaro evolved, after Rantaro got Blaze Rocktivore, not Blaze Rocktivore, but Berserk Rocktivore, he gave Raging Rocktivore to Ranjiro, and he evolved it into a Turbo Bay and Crash Rocktivore. So Ranjiro, he's a pretty cool character. He first appeared in episode 2 of the anime Achilles vs. Phorneus. Ranjiro, he was a really hothead, but him and Iger, they didn't really like each other at first, and then like maybe about after the 10th episode, they became good friends, and then they've been good friends since then. And Ranjiro, he's a pretty cool character, and he was like one of the main characters of the Turbo anime. One of the 4 main characters being Iger, Ball, and Fubuki, and then it's him. And Ranger, he was a pretty cool character, and yeah. So now on to number 8. So for number 8, we got Laban Vano, owner of Vice Leopard in the anime and manga, and he made his first appearance in episode 13 of Lunar Cup Final Battle. Laban is a part of the Turbo 4, which is the team for Beyblade Burst Turbo, the strongest member of that generation. The strongest members, they are part of a team in each season. Like season 1 is the Supreme 4, season 2 is the Big 5, and season 3 is the Turbo 4, and then season 4 is the GT3, or that's what it is in Japan as the GT3, but the Turbo 4, or the Z4 in Japan, Laban, he made his first appearance in episode 3 he's actually a fortune teller, and Laban, he was a pretty cool character. He was a part of the Battleship Cruise. That's when he he revealed Vice Leopard, and he was actually like a main character during the Battleship Cruise. He had a big role in the Battleship Cruise until Vice Leopard was destroyed in episode 24, and then Laban, he was just like a side character. He would appear in a few episodes just watching Iger's battles, and then he appeared in episode 45 again, and helped Iger train with his Turbo Awakening to defeat Phi. And then he also appeared in 46, and he left, and he really wasn't a big character until after that. Laban, he was a pretty cool character. I wish he made more appearances in the Turbo anime. But yeah, so now on to number 7. So for number 7, we got Phi, the main antagonist for Turbo. He owns Revive Phoenix from episode 13 to up until episode 41, he owns Revive Phoenix, and he evolved it into Dread Phoenix after destroying his brother Hyde's Bay, Dread Hades. He evolved Revive Phoenix into Dread Phoenix, and he made his first appearance in the anime in Lunar Cup Final Battle. Phi, he was like, first appeared like in the first half of the episode before the opening, people say he's like an immortal in the Japanese anime. They never mentioned that at all in the Turbo in the English dub. But Fi, he was a pretty cool character. He did like after starting with episode 24, he destroyed Laban's Vice Leopard, like I just said, and anyways, he did end up destroying Iger's the Achilles in episode 37, and after that, he just starts destroying everybody's base until Iger beats him in episode 50, and then he stopped. That's when his last major role was, and he appeared in episode 51. But Fi was a pretty cool character. And yeah, so now on to number 6. So for number 6, we got Hyde, or Hearts in the Japanese anime, and Hyde is the younger. He's the twin brother of Fi, but he's a little younger. Hyde, he owns Dread Hades. He made his first appearance in episode 29, Dark Prince Dread Hades, and he is also a part of Turbo 4. And Fi, I forgot to say, Fi is also a part of Turbo 4. Hyde, he's a part of Turbo 4. He was the last revealed member of the Turbo 4. And anyways, Hyde, he appeared. He defeated Iger after Iger took Vault's world champion title away in episode 30. Hyde took it away from Iger, and he was the world champion until Vault beat him. Heidi was like a really strong character, and until episode 37 where Vault beat him, Hyde just kept losing and stuff like that. And I wish we seen more of Hyde. I wish he appeared earlier in the anime, and then he had a bigger role, would have a bigger role. I just really liked Hyde. Hyde was a pretty cool character, and he always teased Iger and stuff during the Dread Tower arc. And yeah, so now on to number 5. So for number 5, we got Xavier Bogart, or Zan Bogart in the Japanese anime. He is the owner of Breaker Excalius, or Buster Excalibur in the Turbo anime, or in Japan it's Buster Excalibur, and he is the third revealed member of the Turbo 4. Anyways, Xavier was a pretty cool character. He made his first appearance in episode 17, Sword of the Legendary Hero, and he ended up battling Iger. He surprised Iger and ended up bursting Achilles, and he kept beating everybody in episode 17. And Iger, he wanted to battle him, and then Xavier noticed Iger's resonance was strong, and so anyways he decided to battle, and Iger was so close to beating Xavier, and so anyways Xavier became a rival to Iger, and he just appeared. He was just like Laban, but he had a bigger role than Laban. Xavier, he was major during the Battleship Cruise, and once Fi eliminated him, he didn't really have it. He appeared in a few more episodes than Laban. He appeared in up until episode 28. He had a bigger role, and then after episode 28, he ended up didn't have a big role. He was like Laban with just appearing every time Iger had a battle, and then he appeared in episode 44 to help Iger with his Turbo Awakening. And yeah, I wish we'd seen more of Xavier in the anime. And Xavier was a really cool character, but yeah. So now on to number 4. So for number 4, we got Suo Genji, or Sugo Shin in the Japanese anime. He first appeared in episode 2, Achilles vs. Phoenix, and he owns Heat Salamander in the anime. So still, he was a pretty cool character. In episode 8, when he made Heat Salamander, he started to go a little bit corrupted, because he started to have a dark side, and since then he kept on going on a winning streak until the Lunar Cup final battle, where Iger ended up defeating Suo, and then he started losing and stuff like that. Throughout the Battleship Cruise, he kept on losing, but then episode 22 he did win one time, but then the next episode he did get eliminated from the Battleship Cruise because he lost all his base stars. So after that he didn't really appear much. Anyways, he appeared in episode 30 to battle Iger again, and anyways, he really didn't appear again after that until episode 42, where he joined the Battle Royale, and then he ended up not really having his good start. I started to come back to him more and take over his dark side, and then after that he started to appear more in the towards the end of the anime. I really wish we seen Suo more in the anime during the Dread Tower arc, like by Fubuki and stuff like that. But Suo, he was a pretty cool character, though. He was two-sided, and Suo I just really liked his character and stuff like that. So yeah, now on to number 3. So for number 3, we got Fubuki Sumie. He owns Emperor Phoenix in the anime, and he first appeared in the final episode of Beyblade Burst Evolution, A Champion is Crowned, episode 51. Fubuki, he made his first Turbo appearance in Achilles vs. Phoenix, and he just really he was really serious and stuff like that. He ended up nearly lost to Iger, though Iger beat 100 bladers, which tired him out, and that's what caused Fubuki to win. Anyways, so he was really serious around Iger and stuff like that, and until episode 11, he got eliminated from the Lunar Cup, and then he started to go a little, he started to die down a little bit, and then he disappeared in episode 13 because he went to go train with Shu, And anyways, he reappeared in episode 20, and then he really changed. He wasn't that serious anymore. He wasn't like that rude and stuff like that. He started to become like a good friend of Iger, and he was one of the main protagonists of Turbo 1 to 4, or alongside of Iger, Vault, and Ranjiro. And anyways, Fubuki was a really cool character. I really wish he appeared more during the Battleship Cruise, though he appeared in the like second half of the Battleship Cruise arc. He wasn't really in there for the first half, but Fubuki was a really good character, and I hope we would see him more in Rise, but honestly doubt we'll see him at all in Rise. But though we've seen like one part, like a Rise with him in it, but he really was not in it. It was not like a flashback or anything, but you understand what I mean. But anyways, yeah. So now on to number 2. So for number 2, we got Naru Akabane, or Naru Akaba, the younger sister of Iger. And Naru, she didn't own a bay or anything, but she appeared alongside with Iger. Well, not alongside with him, but she appeared in the same episode as Iger, episode 1, Time to Go Turbo. Naru, I just really liked her character. She helped Iger create Z Achilles and Turbo Achilles, possibly Union Achilles and Beyblade vs. Rise, but we don't really know that yet at the time of recording this video. And just, Naru was a pretty cool character. She appeared a lot throughout the anime, because it's Naru's sister. It's just like Toko and Nika when Vault was in Vault's adventure in season 1, and I just really liked her character and stuff like that. I thought she was pretty cool. And yeah, so now on to number 1. So for number 1, we have to have the one and only the main protagonist of Turbo, Iger Akabane, or Iga Akaba. Like I just said, he was a part of the He first appeared in episode 1, Time to Go Turbo. He owned Z Achilles for the first half of the anime. The last 10 episodes, he owned Turbo Achilles after it being destroyed by Phi. And anyways, I really liked Iger's character. I didn't really like his dark side during the Dread Tower arc, but once Z Achilles was destroyed, he didn't have that no more. He was back to his old self, and I just really liked his character. And I really love him more now to the fact that he's in Beyblade vs. Rise, and I just really hope we see him more often in Rise. I honestly feel like he's going to die down in Rise since the battle journey ends. But yeah, so anyways, that has to end off my 100 subscriber special. Thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. That really means a lot to me. And yeah, you guys really mean a lot to me. I really love you guys, and thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers in like about maybe 2 weeks. I don't remember how long it took me to get to 100 subscribers, but yeah. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like, please subscribe, please follow me on social media, links are in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later.